Subscribe to get the news the legacy media won't tell you and only the Daily Signal can bring to you.
Let's talk about former Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz. The House Ethics Committee voted to release its report into the conduct of Gaetz. This could be released anytime this day, but what do you expect to see in that report?
Joe, I don't know what the contents will contain, although it's reportedly going to be explosive. And it's one of the reasons why Matt Gaetz is now promising retribution. Remember, he was elected in November, so he can take a seat in the next Congress if he wants and cause some problems potentially for the speaker and others who are involved. So I don't think this is the end of the story. But as David said, I mean, I think the American people probably want to focus on those bread and butter issues that they sent members of Congress to Washington to solve. And this is a big distraction.
You know, David, Gaetz has repeatedly denied these allegations. Do you think that releasing this report will really change anybody's minds about him? I mean, is it going to have any real impact?
Well, it depends what's in the report, of course, and we're all assuming the worst, and I think everybody's expecting that. So that's what we've come to expect from Matt Gaetz, unfortunately. He's got an agenda. He's sticking to it, whether it helps the American people or not. He's willing to do that, throw anyone in front of the bus to support his agenda. And I think people expect that. So I'm hopeful the report is not as damaging as everyone expects it is. And I'm hopeful that he doesn't just use retribution as a tactic going forward. But when I see some of his report, I mean, I think he does have a point there that the American public should know about these settlements, taxpayer dollars being used as settlement money in some of these cases. That's something we should look in further, but it shouldn't be used as a tool to scare people from speaking their mind or doing the right thing. I think all of these things have to be looked at in terms of, you know, what type of power do these members have over each other that could really make them do things that are not appropriate. So I think it speaks to a bigger question, but it'll be really interesting to see what's in that report.
All right, David, great point. Robert Bluey, David Carlucci, thank you both for joining us this Friday morning. And Merry Christmas, gentlemen.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Take care.